Okay, so I told you we got a new used vehicle. Now, this vehicle is 15 years old. It's an '05 Buick Lesabre. Now, one thing about older vehicles that we've always noticed is the hazing in the headlights. The headlights are actually on right now, but you get all that cloudiness. This is not condensation or anything. This is just a film and a degrading in the plastic. So there's lens cleaning kits that you can use, but if this is yellowed through from UV damage, that is only going to clean the surface off. It's not actually getting through all of it. Well, this is all the way through. And here even, I can see I've got some brush marks from the car rubbing up against something possibly. Could be from a car wash, but all that light is not coming through here at all. It's a little bit shooting out here out these sides. That's going to affect your nighttime driving drastically. We've done headlights on the Suburban before. I'm going to go ahead and turn the switch off on this. Don't want the battery running down. An odd thing about this car is the battery is under the rear seat, but they give you like charging ports here if you need to jump start it or charge it. I don't want to mess with all that. Look at how clear. Look at that. It looked like it was off. It's so clear. My goodness. So these are brand new headlights. We got a matched pair. You were able to get passenger side and driver side together. I think it was $115 with a lifetime warranty. So as far as I know, if they turn yellow again, then they'll replace them. Hi. Oh, Guy here has been bike riding. Yeah, I see your bike. I see it. He wants you guys to see his bike. He likes to see himself later on. You're gonna show us? Okay, give us a quick ride. You need a push to go? A little push to get started. Okay. Here you go. Yay! So these are what's called Eagle Eyes. Now when we bought them online, we bought them from a supplier we've used before. It's called 1A Auto. They're at 1aauto.com. They don't pay me to tell you anything about this. It's just who we happen to have tried before, and I bought other parts for them, and they shipped these out. We ordered these on Monday or Tuesday. It's Thursday, and they've already arrived. They wrap them in plastic, so they're all shrink wrapped and protected. Super great. When we bought them, it said that the light bulbs were not included. However, they were included except for the turning blinker bulb. So
it always says that, but we always get them.
Yeah.
It didn't come with blinker lights. I think they're number 194. This little guy right here.
Yeah.
They don't come with this one, but it came with the main. So I don't know, whatever.
Right. So since you've already got it out, you can reuse your old ones, or you can make a trip to the supermarket. They sell them at our Meijer store, or your auto parts store, and save yourself the hassle of trying to swap these out. He's done this before on the Suburban, so I'm just letting him do it and showing you. It'll go a lot faster that way. And they're still usable. If somebody was in a car wreck or anything, they'd probably be happy to take these.
Oh, your light bulbs are?
Yeah.
I'm leaving the light bulbs right in it. I'm just taking the harness off.
Yep. So, and we'll keep them, and the driver's side was nowhere near as faded and yellowed as the passenger side, but I don't do a lot of nighttime driving. My eyes have probably gotten weaker with time. It seems like when I was younger, I was out driving at night all the time because I worked second shift and just had jobs that had me driving home after dark. Now I'm home all the time. That doesn't look very old. And we actually found in the paperwork they'd been changed, what, a year and a half ago?
We'll just put these somewhere.
So those just snap right in.
They turn in, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So if you're just needing to change out a burnt out light bulb, this is very doable.
But this is, I mean, this whole assembly, all we've got is this short bolt right here.
Mm-hmm.
and the long bolt here, and the whole unit just slides right out. And this is an alignment thing in the back. It's so simple and so cheap to be able to see. And then I don't know. See how they've got that adjustment screw screwed in so it doesn't fall out in shipping? Mm-hmm. So it must be you're supposed to take this out, put your adjuster in maybe. I don't remember that on the other.
Okay.
So we'll see.
So I'll show you him taking this other one apart. Of course, I was showing you George and some other things here. So.
But I mean, the difference is.
Yeah.
They come with all the gaskets are here. See, it's just nice.
Some bonus material for you guys. The family's always here. We're always doing all of our jobs. We're all outside doing all kinds of things today. So it works out really well. We order our parts online. The post office isn't far away. If I order them from eBay, I get a message on my cell phone or on my AOL that we have a delivery that's been dropped off. I don't have to worry about packages showing up missing or the UPS guy not finding our house. I just have him deliver everything to the post office, and then I just have to get there before she leaves to pick everything up. Okay, so you took out a screw here.
Mm-hmm, and down here, and that's
in here, and that's these two screws right here, and that was a 10mm socket.
And this one's stuck. The other one popped out like normal, and this one's stuck in the back.
Yep, they just come straight out, and they've got some plugs here that hold your wiring in place.
Yeah, that's all that does.
They're like bell loops, basically. And they just come out real easy. But they're made of plastic, and just the same. I was at O'Reilly's last night to get some brake line for another project, and they sell all of these connectors right there. You can even get some of these at Menards in their fastener section, where they've got all the drawers of nuts and bolts. But they make them different brand specific per car. So it might take a different one, like from a Honda to a Buick. Now these just have a little locking tab that connect your actual bulb to the wiring harness right here. And these just screw into place. Shows a little over there. Yeah. They just lock in.
We'll just save those in a bag and keep right in the car, I guess. You can switch these when you're going.
Okay.
So you can just reach in here and switch your light bulb anytime. So.
Especially in GM vehicles, mostly Chevy trucks, I always see a light out or a parking or fog light out on one side or the other. And that has been something that was specific to GM really bad. Now on these we've got separate blinker lights or corner marker lights down here.
This one
all independent.
Was a little better.
Yeah.
Has been replaced. Something happened. See, here's an aftermarket tag, and the reason I caught it, see the alignment thing on this is plastic, and this one that was stuck so bad and the light is worse.
I wondered.
That's original.
Okay.
So, oh, no, I'm wrong.
Well, maybe.
But they're different ages.
Yeah. Well, and I told him I had just noticed, I knew that they were not worn evenly, and it could have been, from being...
This one's way worse. And
the way the house and the driveway was oriented, I thought maybe the sun was hitting the one side. But I noticed a tiny dent right here. So there's a chance that something could have happened there, that one was swapped out. Look at that after shot. That is something. So this is what it looks like all taken out. And just to show you, what he was talking about, this little alignment post here that locks right into there. And the whole thing just goes back. Now, one supplier that I saw on eBay, a lot of people were leaving comments about the seals not being glued together, or like the front and the back needing re-glued. And we did notice on the first one, the corner here wasn't attached as well, and on this one it's just fine.
And this one's not perfect here. They're not perfect.
Yeah.
The last ones we bought were perfect for the
So yeah, you could get perfect and order the GM. I will give you, this says custom part number 062504A, and they're marked left or right. Now, if you could just get a new lens cover, you would be in business because everything else on here works just fine. But this is what he was talking about right here. So yeah, they probably were swapped at some point. I don't see a date stamp on their stickers at all. Just a slight difference. Oh, I know why. You gotta take, this part stayed in the little hole opening, like it got stripped off when he pulled it out. See, it's still there.
Okay.
And on this one, it slipped out like it was supposed
so
to.
I have another part to pull out of here.
Yeah, you've got to pull that white piece out.
Oh,
It's
that's
supposed to
why.
come out.
Okay.
So needle nose?
Yeah, because now I'm sitting here holding it.
Okay, I'll go get some.
Yep, that makes sense. Because the tags look the same.
All right, so forget everything I said about a replacement.
Just edit that out, how stupid we are.
Yeah. Do you need me to hold something?
Only if it's certain guys are around. That's fine though. Here you go. And
Okay, so see, he just popped that right out. That was supposed to come out.
we didn't.
Yeah. Whatever reason, it just didn't slip out like the other one did. I told him, like when he was pushing it in with the other one, you got to kind of fuss with that seal to get it the way you want, because with the other corner, we'll pick up some adhesive for that. And scrubbing it or running it, see that this would just peel back, and that's not glued on there real good. So we'll get some glue and fix that. That's no big deal. I can live with that for the savings.
This one is going in hard too.
It's going in hard.
Mm-hmm. Push it back.
I'll give you a little bit of advice. Never purchase a car in the evening. Maybe look at it, study the pictures, look it over, even take somebody else with you, because the key thing with people who like flip cars, or they're just trying to like, you know, get you to buy the car, they'll distract you and talk to you so you're not actually looking at the car. He'll get right on the ground underneath a vehicle and look at it to tell you if the frame is, you know, in bad shape or if the brake lines are bad. On our old Buick, I was driving down the road one day and the connection where the fuel filter is under the car was so rusted it just came apart. And I was fortunately like a mile away from home, but all the chatter bumps on the road just let it go.
What happened?
When the fuel line on the Buick came apart, the connection had rusted or something on the fuel filter.
Did I fix it?
Yeah, we had to put a new fuel filter on it. But he's a good mechanic, so he's able to spot that kind of stuff, get things straightened out. But, you know, we got this car, and of course we're out on a dirt road. The lady that we got it from was on a dirt road, but she had it all polished and waxed and totally clean. Well, polishing and waxing it can hide little small details, or if you don't have good eyes. So there's a real tiny little spot right here where he had brushed against something, and I could see it on the old headlight. And right in here, there's just like some fine hairline cracks. So, you know, it's a grandpa car, but I have little kids. Things are going to happen. There's a tiny little door ding right here, which we saw, but, you know, tiny, tiny little things. Something happened here. Maybe a dog jumped up here and scratched at it. Yeah, this isn't quite up, Guy.
What?
The window.
Huh?
The window, it's down a half an inch.
Okay, go hit the button and I'll lift it up.
So we've got a new window regulator coming. We had a heavy rain the other day, and I noticed that there's what's called a press seam on the trunk, and it needs some caulk because there was a little bit of wetness in the trunk. All those annoying little things. But you know what? We paid a little bit of money for a pretty good car. Close that so you don't have to listen to it.
Right there. It's up.
Okay. So there's a window regulator here that's bad, and it's about $40 to $50. Now, A1 Auto had it on hand, and I thought about just ordering it from them, and I think they even offered free shipping. But there was a St. Jude's charity auction that I came across on eBay, and I thought I'd kind of like to do something like that. It's always nice to support a charity or nonprofit when you can, so I went ahead and did the auction bid, or the buy it now was an option also if I wanted it right away, and just pay for the shipping on it because it's going to benefit them. I get what I need, they get a little extra bonus, and there's no better charity than St. Jude. So here's a shot of some of the interiors. It's real nice. Lots of storage space here. We've got storage space here. There's cup holders back here so the kids can wreck the carpet by spilling their stuff. Good big back seat for car seats. We can get 3 back there if we need. There's a built-in cup holder here. That kind of sticks. But we've got the radio. It tells you what song is on. That's always neat. I can't show you that because of copyright. Oh my gosh. We've got push button headlight controls. We've got controls right into the steering wheel, which is really nice. All the other windows seem to work fine with no trouble at all. Let's go see how that went in. So there's a little tour of the interior of the car. Looky, looky. Good job, bud. All right, so that is the headlight replacement in the 05 Buick Lesabre, everybody. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you. Doesn't really matter your car model. It's pretty simple. You can do this. I know that we had a bad mount that something happened when my daughter got in an accident on the Century, and it's almost the same assembly. So interchangeable probably through most GM cars. Save yourself some money. Get them ordered. Look for that Eagle Eye brand because a lifetime warranty, that really comes in handy to have that and helps out with some price.
You want those rusty screws out?
Sure. Yeah, no reason to have that on there.
Wow.
All right, everybody, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Smallest caterpillar I've ever seen. Look at this.
Didn't...
That is the smallest caterpillar I have ever seen.
I think that's some kind of a...
Well, Bethy thinks it's a caterpillar.
Well, something.
Looks like a caterpillar.
I've seen him fall!
There he is. Look, he stands right up.
Okay, didn't Murdoch and Jack get their bikes when they turned 3? Because he's almost 3.
Yep.
Show me your riding! You know that was Jack's bike? And Trey rode it? And Bethany? Grandpa's gonna bring you over an orange bike.
Now it's yours.
Look at you! Yay! George is almost 3. in June, July, 3 more months. A little less than 3 months. His brothers got these bikes. His sister got this bike and started riding it 2 years ago. Hand-me-downs are great. Murdoch, would it be okay if he rode the orange bike? If Grandpa brings it over? Are you going to have a use for it?
No.
It's the least used bike.
Yeah, this one's been used.
And then we don't have to undo Betsy's stuff. Yeah.
First Jack, then Trey, then Bethany, and now George.
We got to stop him touching
The
that.
orange bike's only been ridden by me.
That's right. Show.
And I think Trey
You need a push to get you going?
ride it
Okay.
whenever you're at the gym.
Yay! He laughs like you, Betty. He went, ha 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 ha.
Go honk the horn.
He doesn't really want to honk.
All right. We'll get Grandpa over here with an orange bike and a purple bike, and then you can choose.
Yep. But right now, I'm just going out. I'm just going to be riding my scooter for 3 days.
Yeah, that was Trey's scooter. He got that for his birthday.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. But now he has a real one. First it was Murdoch's, I think, and then I think Jack.
It was 6 years ago that we were at the